It's been a long time since I've done any kind of update, and I'm on my phone recording this one. Sorry for being away for so long, but I've been extremely busy. I went back to work. Oh, there's a big glare in my glasses. Sorry, guys. I went back to work April 17th, and so I've been working every day. Haven't missed a day yet. Well, of course, weekends. I'm off. Doing really good. I've had a couple episodes. One actually that actually did disrupt my work for the day. I get twitchy still during the day, a little bit here and there. I find that it's still tons better now that I've been doing the ketogenic diet since the end of February. So, which is kind of funny because people are like, oh, you'll get really thin on this and all that. Well, I guess I just didn't have a whole lot of weight left to, or you know, fat really to lose or something, because I really haven't lost a whole lot of weight. I've, you know, total maybe 10-15 pounds, but stable. I could see my ab muscles. That was pretty cool. I haven't ever been able to see those. So I did lose more fat around my midsection, I guess. But anyway, ketogenic diet has definitely helped the functional dystonia. Again, it's been recommended for epileptic patients for several years. So yeah, still doing that. Still working as a probation and parole officer in a prison. Everything seems to be going well, knock on wood. I'm handling my duties pretty well. When I do have episodes, they're at night. I typically am able to stay pretty good during the day, and then once I get home at night, even though my job's not physically demanding most days, I still come home and I'm really exhausted most nights, and I think that's just simply because I'm back to using my mind like nonstop, you know, working nonstop, talking a lot. So yeah, back to work to, let's see, a month, just over a month now, a month and a week, roughly. Still not driving though. Like, I still don't like driving, because of the bluster spasm that happens every once in a while, and I never know when it's gonna happen. I did have an attack Saturday night. Yes, it was Saturday night, just this past weekend, and pulled the way my arm, I was in bed, like half asleep, when I went to the attack, or Dystonia storm, whatever you want to call it, and my right arm jerked forward, then it jerked like kind of like a twist, and then it jerked back. And when it did that, it I think it maybe partially dislocated, because I also have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which causes it's because there's a breakdown in my cartilage and I'm hypermobile, so it's easy for me. I have subluxation. Anyway, that thing where my muscles, my joints pop out easily. So it did that, except I think it might have torn the muscle that goes in your shoulder blade. Like, it runs like right like in your shoulder blade. Because I had a very sharp pain in that for like a whole week, and it's just now easing up. There's the Z-Walk for the Dystonia Medical Research Foundation. Z-Walk to raise Z-Walk to raise the awareness for dystonia. August 26th, it's a Sunday. St. Louis Zoo. When I come home in the evenings, I usually am pretty quiet, and I just like, I'll watch a TV show, or I might go for a walk, cook, prepare some keto food. Like last night I made 2 different kinds of fat bombs. I chopped up a bunch of zucchini and some cucumber and peppers, cooked up some liver. I was in the kitchen for like 2 hours. Tonight I'm just exhausted, so I'm on the couch. Probably shouldn't be talking so much because I did talk a ton today at work, and that definitely still triggers the twitching when I'm tired. So I'm just watching some TV, chilling out. I'm still very thankful for everybody that tunes into the videos and is still following along. I mean, I still have dystonia. It hasn't disappeared. But the episodes are fewer and far between, like the worst parts of it, but every day I still have a little twitch here and there. Sometimes it's so mild that I don't even notice it anymore. Some days I have to let, you know, my coworkers know, or if I'm getting ready to interview a client, to let them know, hey, I have dystonia. If I start to shake, please just go wait outside. It will pass. It never lasts. And this morning when I got to work, my lips, jaws, and arms were tingling, hands were a little tingly, and usually that happens before I have one of the non-epileptic seizure or non-epileptic episodes or non-epileptic events, whatever you want to call it. However, it never did go any further than that, so that's a huge deal, because usually in the past when that would start, I would end up having one of the episodes that look like a seizure, where I will completely go into like a paralysis type state, still be aware of everything going on, but anyway, not much else to update. I wear my dystonia medical bracelet every day, and I carry my wallet card with me in my badge, because I don't take a purse into work. We're not allowed to take our purses into the prisons. But, so my badge, I have my wallet card behind my badge that says, you know, if this happens while, you know, don't give me any medications that could make it worse. Everybody still is very glad to have me back to work, and I'm doing okay. I think that's all we can ask for at this point, is that this just keeps going so I can keep my new normal life. I mean, it's not the same as it used to be, but that's okay, because I'm able to function at my job, and I mean, I'm doing okay. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I just felt like I needed to update everybody on what's been going on. Yeah. So, bye.